Hello, welcome. It's the 16th of February. Weather's still quite chilly. It's going to get mild next week. Let's have a wander down the plot and then I'll show you what stage my chilies are at. We'll start by wandering down the old plot here. So we'll start at the front here. I chipped all my strawberry plants with a load of wood chippings. You can see there on that grassy bit and also on the grassy knoll we've got loads of daffodils there that are just due to pop in the next couple of weeks. I've got two fruit trees I moved late last year, it's autumn time. They're showing buds, all is well there. There's a lot of emptiness here at the minute, but we have our garlic, our broad beans in here, which if you look closely, garlic's coming up and the broad beans are popping up too. Got some leeks there that just sort of popped up for no reason. In this next bed, got the onion sets that I put in. It's before Christmas, I think it was December, early December. They're starting to come up too. Empty bed. Mostly empty. We've got some onions that I don't know when I planted down or whatever. I'll have to pull them up sometime. I've got some swede which probably won't come to anything. Empty. Fruit zone. So I need to do my pruning of the fruit trees. But they've got some good buds on those, so few months time, 2-3 months time. But yeah, beautiful sight, glorious blossom, hopefully. I'm not going to prune these that much this year. A couple of years back I heavily pruned my plum tree and my cherry tree. So I'm going to leave them this year because they didn't produce much last year. And my apple tree and my pear tree, I like pruning, they also seem to be doing okay. That's fruit zone. I've got some blackcurrant bushes and some autumn fruiting raspberries, so shortly I'm going to cut them right back down. In the pond area, I've got the sort of old wood pile, got the haven for nature if you like. Pond's still full, so I fixed that leak the other year. And they have got to be like molehills, yeah? We've got some moles somewhere, which if you've got a lawn will be a problem, but I don't think it's a problem on the plot. That soil though is supposed to be good, isn't it? Use the soil from molehills to plant stuff. It does look very fat. Let's have a closer look. Mole's done the job there. Yeah, right, might think about that. And then in the shed slash greenhouse, there's the old faithful coat hung up there. We've still got just a few onions left that have been in storage there since last July. They're still doing all right. And then the greenhouse behind me, we've got I sowed some sweet pea seeds yesterday, and we've also got some lemon balm. We've got the fig tree in there, which seems to be showing signs of greenery, so it looks like it's survived the winter. We'll wander up back the top of the plot and do the second half of what I've done. So we've got the compost area, pile of compost building there. I still don't want to move that in case there was a bird nesting in there, which I suspected, but that is a new pile of mostly weeds and stuff, but yeah, looking forward to be able to use that in anger this year. The Ostrophoenix, the tree with a backstory, that seems to be doing okay. Second strawberry bed, this one's just sort of dug over. Again, there's some onions in here which you can't see from a distance, but they are there. I moved some verbena here, cut them back, but hopefully they will root and grow. Empty but weeded. Tidy up the old fuchsias. Empty but weeded. Empty but weird. Empty? Hang on. An onion there from last year. Okay. Second fruit area. So these are summer fruiting raspberries, so I've got to be careful with them. So I'll be doing that in a couple of weeks' time. Cut back the ones that I've had growth last year and leave the ones that are going to produce raspberries this year. We've got some, once I tidy it out, it'll look a bit better. Got some currant bushes there and a gooseberry bush coming towards the back. That needs also tidying up the shed there. Right, I'm going to sit on that bench there, talk about my chilies. So as I'm sat down and not moving, I've got my warm drink and I've put my coat on because it is still cold. You could probably tell that from my lip in the previous clip. Got a split lip. I haven't been in a fight. Every January it splits. It's like a barometer or something. You can tell when it's cold weather. Bit of lip balm and that'll get sorted when it warms up a little bit. So I sowed my first batch of chilli seeds about a month ago. Those that germinated are doing okay, they're looking decent. But my germination rate wasn't all that, especially with some of the chilies I've sowed. So this year I'm growing them in a propagator, but on a windowsill upstairs, which doesn't have as much natural light. But like I say, the ones that have germinated, they're looking decent. So the artificial grow lights I've got are doing the job. There's just be something wrong with the germination. Must be the soil, or just, I don't know, maybe that windowsill was a little bit cold, maybe it was near the window and the propagator isn't warm enough. But why some are better than others, I don't know. So refer to my notes now, this is a little bit to remember. We'll talk about the different types of chilies we've got. We've got the chili shake. So there's two batches of those. One was from seeds from the packet, and the other one was seeds from the chili shake chilies that I grew last year. And germination rate for those, both the same. 5 out of 6 came up, and you couldn't tell the difference between the two, so all good there. The jalapeno seeds that I sowed, only 1 out of 6 came up, but that pepper, I didn't dry the seeds out, I just cut it straight up and put the seeds straight in, so that might be the reason. That might be the reason why I've only got 1 jalapeno, but one's good enough. You can always find new jalapeno seeds, can't you? Or even peppers from the shop that you can grow. So I'm not bothered about that for next year. For this year, I am bothered about my hot lemon and basket of fire. So I like to keep reusing my seeds from previous years. So the basket of fire and hot lemon, they're from, so I haven't bought any seeds for those for years, maybe 3 or more years. The basket of fire, yes, you can buy them from the shops, but hot lemon seeds, I haven't seen a packet of those before. So the hot lemon and basket of fire, the first batch of sowing, they didn't come up at all. So I sowed a second batch and maybe 1 or 2 basket of fire come up, 1 hot lemon, but I'm not even sure if that is a hot lemon or if it's just some random weed that's popped up. So I don't want the dynasty of hot lemon to die out. So I've had a third sowing of those. The second sowing of the hot lemon and basket of fire, it was 2 weeks ago, so I've still got a chance, but I sowed them in the same soil that I sowed the first batch in. So if there's something wrong with that soil, that might be the reason. So the third sowing that I have done this morning, I changed that soil out, swapped for new soil from a mix of potting compost from the shop and some compost from here. So hopefully that third batch of basket of fire and hot lemon will continue the bloodline, so to speak. So hopefully it won't be the last chance. for the hot lemon and the basket of fire. Hopefully we'll have another crack at it with that third batch of seedlings. So I have moved them all into the kitchen. I did promise I wasn't going to have them cluttering up the kitchen this year, mostly because we got a new kitchen table, but like I said, upstairs it wasn't, it must be the soil. The rest germinated, the chili shake germinated, so like, must be the soil, so I don't think it's the location. The propagator's probably doing its job. Anyway, they're in the kitchen because I'm away for a couple of weeks, so I'm allowed to have them in the kitchen while we're not there. So we've still got some artificial light on the chilies that I've potted on, and I took precautions to protect that kitchen table. I've got a towel and a bin liner down to protect that table. When I potted on the chilies, I just put them in the soil just a little bit deeper than they were originally. You can see at the base of some of those that I potted on, got little roots sort of developing, so cover those, plant them a bit deeper, all good. Let's have a potting on montage. Like I say, I'm away for 2 weeks, so my kids are going to be watering those chilies for me. When I say kids, they're grown up, but they're useless in terms of looking after plants. So I'm going to leave them instructions. Hopefully, by the time I get back, second batch of basket of fire and hot lemon will have developed. Some might have even popped up, and hopefully the third batch will have germinated, and hopefully the first batch of the ones that I just put on will still be alive. Like I said, I'm going to leave them detailed instructions. Also, because they're in the kitchen, it's easier for them to remember they're there as they're passing by. Hopefully, so in 2 weeks when I come back, hopefully I'll have more chilies than when I went away with, and those daffodils are going to be out, aren't they? It's going to look beautiful. Right, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe. Send me a comment. See you next time. Cheers.